Hi guys, I'm your current student president Carla Fife, and this is your Vice President of Education Danielle Borrett.
And we are here to give you a roundup of NUS 2013 National Conference. This year it was down in Sheffield. We had over 700 delegates from all across the UK coming together to discuss the body of work for the next year for NUS and for us. So these are our quick highlights. So,
first one for me was council budgets. A lot of that came through the conference was the relationship that educational institutions have with their local council. With a lot of the austerity measures coming through, the government are slashing and dotting and slashing all the council budgets and trying to increase the initiatives that educational institutions have. So we want to try and increase the amount of volunteers and community initiatives we have, but we need the council to work with us on that. So NUS will be working in the future to help educational institutions do that.
Another one for me was placements and employment. So we talked a lot about employability is rubbish at the moment in the UK, and also about placements while you're a student. Often you get the experience while you're in your institutions. So NUS are going to work over the next year to try and accredit placements and try to make sure that the employers that we're taking on board to do these placements are accredited and are giving you fair and safe placements. So that's something we're going to work with them over the next year.
Another one for me was NSS. NSS is a national student survey, and all final year students have to fill this in before they leave their educational institution. And one of the main things for us is how we can make that a proper academic feedback forum. And one of the main things NUS is going to help us achieve is working with Ysbos Mori, which is the company that run it, and educational institutions, to get the most out of it and make sure that your academic feedback actually counts and is valuable to your education and to those that are coming through any education at the moment.
And lastly, timetabling. So we talked a lot about things, particularly with postgraduate and part-time students, and how rubbish timetabling can be for you guys. So NUS are going to work with us to try and share some best practice across institutions to try and get the best option for postgraduate and part-time students. We understand you've got different needs to perhaps the more traditional undergraduate student body, perhaps caring responsibilities. When you're part-time, you want your classes to be blocked as much as possible. So we're going to work with NUS over the next year to try and get the best possible results for you guys in that. So those were our main points from National Conference. We're going to talk a little bit more about this over the next week, but if you have anything you want to ask us about or talk to us about, just give us an email or comment here on Facebook or message us on Facebook and we'll get back to you. So
thanks
guys. See you later.
Bye.